Welcome to Fight Court, everybody. I'm your boy Dean Thomas, joined by my man Ryan Quinn, talking all things in the combat sports world. But listen, it's not about us. I know you think it's about us. It is not about us. Today, we have a very special guest, and I am always happy to speak to this man. He is one of the pioneers, one of the legends, Hall of Famer. He could have been a Hall of Famer 15 years ago, but my man is a staple in the game, and we are joined by Glover Teixeira. Oh man, what a pleasure, Glover. What's popping?
What's going on, man? This guy called me a little old, and then 15 years ago, that's when I did my debut, bro.
That's how good you were in your debut.
Hey, oh, all right.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So Glover, man, you've been retired now for what? What has it been? 2 years, maybe?
Yeah, I think yeah, 23.
Yeah, so about a little more than a year.
Yeah,
January
January
23, yeah.
23. So yeah,
January 23. Okay. So how's life in retirement been treating you?
good, man. Busy. Uh, you know, keep busy with the fighters. I didn't know, to be honest. I have the gym and work with the guys, some amateur fighters, and I didn't know they was gonna tune out that quick. I never, I thought about being a coach, but thinking like, okay, can I start after I retired? I'm start coaching some people, and maybe in the next 10 years, I'll be coaching guys in FC right away. The tune out right away. I come my retired from fighting was right into coaching, coaching Poitin and now like guys like Yusuf Bugari that's gonna do the contender again in September. He's an amazing legend in the kickboxing and train with us. Ninja, a lot of good guys. So keep me busy.
Glover, I haven't seen you since I visited the gym, and I told you everything looks great. And um, I didn't tell you this, so I was up there for like 4 or 5 days. I had 3 different people stop me and actually say, "Man, if Teixeira had his gym here 10 years ago, do you think he would ever move to Florida?" And I was like, I never thought of that, and I was like, "Shit, man!" Like the whole community, everyone around Danbury is all behind it. They love that gym is a staple of the city now. It's really fucking awesome what you're doing there. And like
Yeah.
what we talk all the time on here how difficult it is to have a very successful gym. Like there's like how many a handful of super camps in the world, and you got a hot little team up there that's only growing more, and you're doing such a good job up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, listen, Ryan, don't blame your failures on not having Glover as your coach. All right. That was all you. That was all your poor work ethic.
Well, I don't know. Listen, I was not for nothing. I was undefeated in Bellator until Glover cornered me. So
Hey, but you know, yeah, it's the opportunity over here for the people they surround is great. It's good. We have a great team, and like you say, yeah, maybe not because I went to Florida to train for a few camps because there's was no MMA here, in the area, and like now we have like one of the best team,
yeah,
have Alex there train every day. The guys he's not like the I don't know. You see some other champions. When he's off camp, the guy trains every day, 2 times a day. He's in the gym. Crazy, with no fight coming up, no nothing.
Is the gym now? I remember when American Top Team first started. I was one of the original guys, and it was like 10 of us. And then in a year, it was like 100, and then in 2 years, it was like 200. Is your gym getting too big, or is it a good number for you now to where you can manage it?
No, it's good. It's growing. Like I'm not. It's weird. It's like it's how you say. It's like it's pushing me to grow. As I grow, it's like that. I had the first gym small. Happy with it because I just want to have place to train some fighters. and grow, and I have to open. And now we're expanding again. The next I don't know 3 or 4 months we're gonna have the reopening of the bigger gym because we got the size next to the door, another 5,000 square feet. So getting expanding, and it's good. We have a lot of kids, a lot of program that I want to work right now. It's just like living the dream, man. Living the dream, but gotta expect this, right? When people say you say, "Oh, I'm living the dream," a lot of the times is you gotta be careful with that word because people, when you say living the dream to your friends, they think you in a yacht drinking pina colada all day. You
Right.
know, you know what I mean?
But
You
this
live
is
in
the
the
type of
dream
dream that we
because
like.
Yeah.
yeah, you live in the dream as your purpose, right? What I wanna pass it on now to people, to the whatever, to the kids, to people to lose weight, whatever knowledge I have about sport and conditioning and nutrition, I try to pass it on, and that's living the dream. But it's a work on, like I say, it's a work thing that I'm not a, I'm a guy that like to stay home, relaxing, and it's a lot of traveling involved, but we got to do it. It's like I say, it's part of the job that you got to do it anyway.
Well, how does it compare for you to fighting in terms of fulfillment of your soul?
Uh, uh, it's a little because think about it, right? It's new, right? I'm just coming into right now full think about a gym businessman, okay? Because I gotta be a business right now in the gym. See how we grow this. See how we can do this, and also I have high level fighters there. That it's a hard mix. When you have a lady bring a 5 years old to a gym, and the little girl 3 years old and 6 years old, and all these ages, and you see those people that wanted them to have a self-defense discipline that we pass it on, but then you see guy like Alex, you go in and fight him. If they go in and fight him, they probably would not bring the kids to the gym. Like today was an incident. It was cut all over. Guy got knocked out. So it gets rough in the gym. There. You guys in the AT team, biggest team in the world. I've been there. I see it all. But it's think about this. It's like how we can separate it, how we do it. But it's amazing, man. It's not like fighting. Fighting, right? Fighting was like something that eventually all right, now I know. I know this, I know I can take this guy down. I know I can beat him over here. It's just something that I knew how to do my decisions better, Dean, for training, for like, okay, how can I train this way? Especially in the old age, I knew a lot about my body. I'm gonna rest today with no guilt. That guilt is a problem.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And it's a good thing that you don't have guys like Ryan now because, like, if you bring 5-year-olds around, he's walking around a gym with no shirt
Yeah,
on, his hairy chest, and underwear.
yeah, right. Think about it.
Sasquatch. I thought you said monsters were fake, mommy.
Well, yeah, but we can have that. We don't have that. Everybody's. That's what I'm saying. It's a martial arts school. Everybody is very. You don't see that. And at night maybe because we have the fight team again and the grappling class big, and the more fighters. But during the day, you won't see that.
And you
Well,
have the
I
birthday
want.
parties, the kid birthday parties. I was
Yeah,
always
Are do you dress up like a clown and do balloon animals?
I know. I do that at Halloween. Hey man, that's something. Like I say, most of the time I'm traveling, but I'm the guy that will be there, man. Yeah, I love playing with the kids. I'll go for fun. I have a guy that do it all day, but he's amazing with the kids, and he do all the boy. Victor, Victor is like he been teaching kids for like 25 years old. 25 years. He's been teaching
Hmm.
kids, and he have four kids, so it's pretty good with the kids. But like I love those kind of things, you know.
So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Alex for a minute because he's obviously a very unique individual. And when I saw you at the PI, you was telling me about his focus. And that's the one thing for me when I watch Alex fight, even leading up into the fight, is his focus is palpable. I mean, you could see it. Um, like, can you explain to me how different he is from everybody else in terms of his focus?
I don't know. It's just like I can talk about like samurai, all this shit, but he's not. He's not. He doesn't care. He's like, oh, who say that? I say Miyamoto. He's like, who's that? He's fighting. Who? Yeah, Miyamoto Musashi. He's like, he's fighting UFC. I'm like, no, he's like a samurai from 1600. He's that guy. But like, yeah, man, he put the mind in something, yeah, he just like in training, you can see that in his training, you can see that when he do the conditioning, and you can see that in a fighting, man, like how he really zone out. He when he's explaining and training, he do combination. It's like how can you be focused for 1 hour in a train? That's his type of guy, and like fighting, the way he talk about it, the way he's watching videos all the time in the phone. Alex crazy. Like McGregor, I think you say there sometime like to be great, something like you gotta be obsessed with something. And I think that's what Alex is with the fighting game. He's always watching videos, always watching training. He watch all this fight, even when he's out in Vegas and the fight week, his fight week. We have a group in WhatsApp that because my wife video the sparring, so she can send it in the group so everybody can see the spar, so everybody see the spar and see how they gotta do better. And like Alex watching the sparring from like the guys oh look, what are you doing, Alex? Oh, I'm watching the sparring today, man. Like 30 minutes. He's watching sparring video because the guy sparring here. Oh, look you. Hey, Glove, you see over here? Look, you see over there? Look, his paws in the video, like, look at that. You know why he got taken down there, Glove? Look, because he's stepping this way too much. I already told him there, man. Because you know what I do? I do this, look, and he get up and he start telling me, because if you do this, look, that's what he's doing. Look at the video of it. That's what and he start going crazy about fighting. He stand up. I'm like, bro, calm down. You gotta fight tomorrow. Relax, bro. you know.
I wanna say something that I noticed when I was up there that coincides with both the gym as well as Alex. So I think I was there like 10 days after his last fight. And I honestly I didn't expect him to be there. And he was there, not training, but he was there for his team. He was there helping out the training session. Most big name guys, like they bounce for a while. You don't see him, and he was there with his team. And that's like that goes to Alex being dedicated, but the culture of your team. And that's something that money can't buy. That's the respect that's just priceless. And just to have that camaraderie, especially with yourself and him at the level you're at, it was really awesome to see that. I loved having that feel when I was there.
Yeah, bro. After his fight on Thursday, he fought Saturday. He come back, train Monday. He come back, he trained for a little bit, and then like Thursday, I told him, "Hey, you gonna go to the gym?" He's like, "Yeah." I say, "Yeah." Can you teach the class there? I can teach. You just tell the fight team something there, and like I'm going for a bike ride. And the guys, when I got there, the guys like, "Man, this was amazing workout." 2.5 hours training.
Damn.
That's a lot.
All right, I'm gonna turn the page a little bit and talk about Plenio Cruz. Plenio was my guy. Like I love seeing him out. He's such a ball of fresh air, but he's some kind of I don't know. He's he's a superstar now. He's a superstar.
Yeah.
I love
He's
him.
gangster, man. Yeah. Yeah. He got the character, you know. That picture
Yeah,
with him with the tiger and cigar,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, he got the look, man.
So how did you work with him before Alex, or did you guys kind of meet up because of Alex?
I met Plinio in ATT. You
Mm.
know, I was training with Steve Marco. I would me and Steve Marco hang out a lot when I was there, and Plinio was training there one day with Steve Marco, you know, and going at it, and you know, Steve, you know, doing his thing, wrestle. But I saw Plinio going, you know, and I asked him. He was dating Steve's uh, sister at the time, and yeah, that's when we hang out for a little bit. But then I knew about him, about that way. We talked a little bit, but then like Alex come to me, and yes, he talked about Pliny. Pliny was with Alex for a long time. You know, Pliny used to go to all Alex glory fights.
Did he? So they have a relationship from before, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean that makes a lot of sense because it seemed like he wasn't with him. I didn't never see him with him before, but then all of a sudden it was like Plinio was his guy, and then it seemed, and not to say that you weren't his guy, but it just seemed like Plinio now was in a position where he seemed like to be the head figure
No,
of Alex's camps.
Plinio's been with Alex for forever. You know, for I don't know. The coaches knew each other, you know, and they knew, and he'd been helping Alex with translation and glory, and they've been great friends. And Plinio is like amazing to Alex, man, and like all that time when Alex had pretty much nothing, and Plinio was just doing for friendship, you know, his
Yeah, yeah.
friendship, and today he still do for that. But Alex, of course, he recognized it, and uh,
He bought him a tiger.
their relationship is amazing. That show the character that both of the guys have. You know, both of the guys still together. Alex still, you know, close to Plinio, and right now Plinio just living the life, man. You know, his gym is very popular. He's doing amazing work there, and he's like a gangster, you know, like a
He's
very
man, he's up for
popular.
coach of the year, man. I gotta give his props.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan, you got something, Ryan?
Yeah, a couple things. So yeah, we're talking about Alex a little bit. Alex and Jake Paul seems to be kind of a conversation. Is there any weight to that or what?
Yeah, you know as much as I do, my friend. You know,
You don't
you
know
know as
much
much
then.
as I do because that's what I know. Exactly. It can
Well,
happen. Who knows? You
well, I
know.
don't think it should happen. I was telling
Yeah,
Dean, I already have Alex's schedule
I
planned out
think
for
it
the
should
next.
happen. Why not? No,
Well,
that's
because I already have Alex's schedule
he's gonna
planned
make
out.
money, and why not?
Because
Well,
this is why.
yeah, Ryan, tell us Alex's schedule. Let's see if
Yeah,
we'll
I already planned. I already looked in the future, and this is what's going to happen with Alex. I got it all figured out. UFC's going to thank me. I think he's going to fight Jamal Hill again in December. And then after that, he's going to take some time. He's going to chill out. He's going to have his first fight at heavyweight against Cyril Gahn. And then after Cyril, he's going to fight John Jones.
He's gonna fight Cedar again.
Yeah, but that's not till going to be like till International Fight Week 2025. And then I'm thinking like Super Bowl weekend 2026, he fights John Jones. And then the holidays 2026, he meets up with Izzy again.
Wow.
Man, that could be the worst schedule of fights predicted in history of worst scheduled fights predicted.
That's the best schedule fight. That's a story right there. That's a
No,
story.
that was absolute. First off, his next fight is not going to be Jamal Hill.
Jamal, you
Yes,
have
it
a
is.
fight coming up.
He
Does
does?
he?
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny you say that. Literally 5 minutes we went on, John
It's called
Jones announced
Fury.
his retirement. So we'll see what's up with that.
Hold on, wait a minute. John Jones announced a retirement.
Yeah, I guess today a couple times. Well, I mean that's for now. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
But
Jamal, he was fighting Jury, bro.
oh, he is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, that
All
screws
over
up
the
everything.
internet, man.
well, who do you think wins that fight, Glover? Jamal or Yuri?
Yeah, when is that fight?
I don't know, man. Gotta check it over there. I know it's like I don't know, November, December. I don't know.
Oh, well,
Well,
there's
who do you think wins?
But I think Jury, man.
Yeah,
I don't
you know,
know. It's tough to say about Jury. Like maybe Jury, if he's the Jury that always come back, like he's like he did it with before Alex with the other kid,
Rackets.
Hackett.
Yeah.
Right? If you come like that, for sure, I think you win. But like after knockout like that, it's hard to say. Hard to say. But they both they come out knockout. So let's see. I think I go for Jury.
Glover, I want to know, you've been in so many different wars and so many memorable fights. I mean, you've been around, you've done it all. What fight for you stands out the most, the most memorable, that makes you most proud?
When I win the belt was the most emotion, right? Like the most like domination, getting the belt away, and it was just like the best feeling, I guess. But I don't know. I think the best way to describe is like, I think people agree is like my best fight when I was somehow after the first round I was on and the movement, punching, combination, hitting was with Anthony Smith. I fought very, very relaxed, very good, in that fight. That's one of the fight that I thought I was in one of my best.
I know what my favorite fight of yours was, and it's nothing I think that anyone would think of when you beat Sakujo
Yeah,
back in the WEC.
yeah,
Because
heck yeah.
I remember after that he got signed to Pride and he fought Little Nog, and like,
Out
oh
on.
man, if he just does really well in this fight, it's gonna put Glover on the map. He doesn't even have to win. Bam, he knocks out Little Nog, and then like, oh man, then Glover beat the fuck out of this guy, and then I think his next fight after that was Arona, and then he knocks out Arona, and everyone, and then the buzz about you really starts. Like, oh, and then Glover's in Brazil now. Like, we gotta wait. And like, so that was always that fight. And then he went to the UFC for a little while, and he had a little buzz there. And then so that fight, for personal reasons, I guess, was always my favorite fight of yours.
Yeah.
You've had some wars, man. What you did to my boy Anthony Smith was disrespectful, but necessary.
He said sorry. He said
But
sorry.
yeah,
I did say sorry.
he still can't walk around without his teeth, man. That's so messed up, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Glover, man,
But
we
Anthony,
appreciate you.
Anthony is great. Like I say, I think he fought my best version right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you were a
Somehow
pioneer. I think your style was pioneer too.
that pandemic, that time was the pandemic, and so that pandemic somehow got me really focused and determination.
Yeah. Well, and one other thing before I let you go, for me anyway, and I think that your style was ahead of its time. For a Brazilian of your size that was going out there, and maybe it was because you were Hackelman, but you was going out there boxing dudes up, boxing their ears in, and then people would forget that you was still a jiu-jitsu guy. And then you take it and you were able to blend your wrestling with the striking better than anybody, still to this day, over 185 pounds. So 185 and up, like I don't know if there's anybody who's been able to do it as good as you in terms of boxing and wrestling and the transition in between. So I think your style was ahead of its time, and I attribute a lot of Alex's success to you, actually.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, Alex recognized that, we training and he knows, and like bro, like I say, The guys have a incredible personality. You know, he's in a way I can see he's sensitive about things. You know, like especially the way he's getting the American way a little bit. Like, hey man, those guys talk shit, man. But like reality, because he's like, why do guys talk shit to me on Instagram, Glover? And they fucking come to me, man. They laughing with, hey. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking. This guy was talking shit on Instagram. I'm like, bro, you gotta kind of chill a little bit, you know. The guy didn't talk shit. The guy say, you not have a good wrestler, you know. And he's a fighter, so he's like, bro. And now he's trying to, yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's not, but he's kind of like, okay, you know, he's relaxed a little bit, you know, you know what I mean? But yeah, the guys is just like, bro, good person to be around, man.
That's hilarious. Ryan, you got anything more?
No, thank you so much for coming on, Keel, and all the great work with the gym, man, with Alex and everybody else. Looking forward to Reggie's next fight. He did well the last one. Yeah, all good things. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, man. And tell your wife I said hello. She's a lovely lady.
Yeah.
You guys are fantastic. So, Glover, appreciate you coming on, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I want to eat those peppers you gave him last time.
Oh man, he can't handle it. Too hot.
No one can.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, that's a wrap for us today. If you've enjoyed the show, make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. On that note, Discord is adjourned.